Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. So, a day has passed, meaning we can do the hotel. And I think it's kind of a nice groove I have going where I do a hotel room, I record that as one video, and then I go through the rest of the island going through my day and doing things and whatever. And I have that as like a separate video where I get to take my time. So, what's this bed? Oh, it's the artful bed. We've done 2 hotel rooms so far. I'm just going to take a peek to see if anything's changed, and then we'll get on to the point in this video, doing the 3rd room. Okay, it's still the same series, but yeah, once you do all of them, and I think maybe some other requirements have to happen, I'm not sure, you get some really cool things you can order. Actually, I already saw who the 2 people running around my island are right now, so I'll have to talk to them later. Yeah, let's do room 3. Alright. Simple room, ranch room. I want to do the ranch room, that sounds cozy. Because we did the modern one last time, so this is like a different, like a kind of opposite vibe than like the minimalist, clean look of the other one. Ooh, I like the curtains. I wish I can customize the curtains in some other places. But let's see what we got to work with. This is kind of these are kind of like a mini version of doing the happy home stuff, except you're not required to use any of these things. Yeah. It makes me think of some of my sheep villagers. Or I have one, but you know what? No. I like the patchwork bed. It looks kind of Actually, they both look nice. I could make this a double room again. I don't want to make this... I'll make it a square. I think that'll be nice. We're gonna make 2 beds over here, just kind of for now. And I'm assuming I can, like, customize these and change them up however. Let's see what we got to work with. Ooh, Animal City is a good track. I want to put some of this stuff up on the wall first. Cuckoo clock, and... Ooh, that's pretty. These are nice. These are like a nice vibe, actually. Maybe putting these above the entrance would look pretty. Yeah, I like that. I think I want, let's see here. Yeah, the wood, definitely. We're gonna definitely want some windows. I don't think I want to change the lighting. I want the lighting to look kind of natural. Maybe not as... No. I want this to be bright and relaxing, but I think in terms of these, it makes me think of like a grandmother's house kind of vibe. I think I want the creaking. I feel like it would creak. I mean, I say grandmother's, but I mean like more of like a traditional grandmother in the sense. My grandparents' house doesn't look like this. But this stuff looks fun. You can make like a little kitchen area. I think that would be cool. Some like mug shelves. Oh, I thought I could put this on the wall. Oh, oopsie. I'm glad I picked this like theme. It looks really fun. You know what? I actually am gonna just make this huge. We're gonna make it like a huge room. Oh my gosh, this might be a little too huge. Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. I don't know how many beds we're gonna need. But I like the idea of like a little kitchen area over here. Oh, it does make the little cuckoo thing. That's adorable. Yeah, I don't want to customize any of this. The brown. I think the brown's nice. But I think the mug shelf would look really? It doesn't hang on the wall? It just hangs over here? I thought you could attach it to the wall. That's so disappointing. We need the analog kitchen scale. Nah. Can we get some, like, food stuff, though? That would be nice. I thought we could have the cutting board as well, but I'd rather just have the mug shelf. Maybe we could have it in, like, a different part of the kitchen. I think this works perfectly. And we could have, like, a little table or something. Is there anything small? Maybe the low board. That could work nicely. What does it look like from the inside? Yeah, we could have like a little kitchen area. I think the kitchen area... No, I think the breakfast table by the window would look real nice. Let's see, can I slip this in here? Yeah, this is our kitchen area. So it's gonna have this. We're gonna have our mugs. I think I'll make this just a little bigger. Or no. No, that's not the way I want it. There we go. Yeah, so you have your little kitchen thing. The picnic basket idea is cute. Same with the dessert carrier. I feel like in terms of foods, oh, we could absolutely have like a glass of milk, apple pie. Maybe we can keep this by the door along with the picnic basket. I think would be just charming. Maybe. Wish we had a big table that we could put by the middle. I think that would be so nice. I think we'll have a couple tables maybe. I think putting this stuff by the door is like a... Because I kind of like that idea that I did with the modern one of like, you can have some things to like take out with you. I wish this was a double bed, because on one hand, this little white bed looks so cute, you know, and it fits, but this one looks so cozy. But I don't know if I want the patchwork stuff, so I'm gonna just put them both there for now. Maybe it's two people that just sleep in separate beds or something. I guess the cherry speakers will work. I want some music in here. What do we got? This isn't what I'd expect, but I will take any excuse for Animal City to play, so I'll put this in the corner for now, but I think I'd want different speakers. I think, what if I just make it two tables and I connect them? Yeah, I like that actually. It looks a little weird, I know, but I want like a big table without a big table, if that makes sense. Plus, if you look at it through this angle, you can't see the extra legs. So it does look like a big table. I think we're gonna move it, just give it like a little breathing room is something I think I've had to learn. So we could have like some milk, we could have your tea, you could have some pie, you could have someone eating like mixed tarts or whatever. Yeah. What's this? Oh, the scrapbook. That's adorable. Yeah. I wish this was like Happy Home Designer. We could like put in the villagers or something. But I think I'm gonna give them some activities. Ooh, maybe the pot rack. Yeah. Here. I think the clock I'll put on another wall maybe. Maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah, you can like keep track of the time. And we need some chairs. Why are there not any chairs in here? Oh, there's our chairs. And this is gonna be perfect. We can make like a little activities corner. I like to just kind of divide things up really. Yeah. It's a lot of food for breakfast. I feel like I'm gonna have to design like a happy home, like a cottagecore vibe or something. They need like a reading corner in here. I think I'll actually move this table to the other side, and it could be like a grab your things as you go situation. I don't think we need the rocking horse. I do think it's cute, but I think the bear is just enough, and I want to keep it by the bed. With these kind of villagers, I'm thinking like putting my mind in the aspect of like a villager, of like a normal villager or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of nice actually. And you have your little bird. You just have your place to sit. You get the sunshine from the window. What other walls are you giving me actually? Ooh. Oh no, I'm not feeling it anymore. I thought I was. The blue's kind of cozy, but it makes the brown furniture. I think it just needs something a little lighter on the eyes. What do these look like together? They look very nice. I think if I was changing the colors of the furniture, maybe. Oh, that's nice. And the kitchen mat could go. I feel like these kind of villagers would have a little welcome mat, because the kitchen mat is nice, but unless we put that over the kitchen, I think we could put this here. What if we put this over here? Yeah. That does look kind of nice actually. But I also like the feel of it here, of like you have it by your bed. Then you can't really see the pretty pattern. Let's put it here. Let's make this, I feel like this little breakfast area could be the highlight. I could just have two. What does it look like if I have two, actually? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of nice. Unless I just had a different rug. Let me see. We bought so many rugs. What is the nope. Okay, guess not. Oh, we just have different colors of it. Okay. Shame, because that's pretty. Turkey Day rug. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I kind of like that a little more. Yeah. It works. I feel like rugs are just the easiest way to, like, separate areas. But yeah, these people need something to do. We can have the sewing box. I want some of these lights. I just don't really know where. Let's see. I think having one in the kitchen like that, I think is pretty good. And then they could see what they're doing. And then one over here, you can have some, I like having some extra light just kind of where people eat. Just in case the windows are closed. I try to always kind of imagine it that way. Maybe one by the bed. Got like a place to read or something. Yeah, I think they just look pretty in general. Yeah, we need to put like a bookshelf or something. This isn't enough for me. But your little sewing kit area, maybe that could go, oh, over here, maybe. Maybe you keep it by the bottom of the bed or something, I don't know. Yeah. And then, what else? Okay, stool and city. I think that would be interesting again to have like on the back wall. Maybe they just go on the wall over here. Because I like the idea of decorating with these as like album covers or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Actually no, maybe they're by the breakfast thing. I think I like the idea of that a little better. So you can grab this and put it over here. Just so it focuses more as like art. It's like a painting replacement really. Plus they look fun. Yeah. Okay, what else do I want to put in? I know I don't have to use everything, it's kind of nice. I already have a clock. What else are these? Oh my gosh, would they have an antique telephone? Sure, why not? I think we're good on plants. Ready the dried flower thing. I feel like some of the mom's art. This is the time to shine for the mom's art. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, this could be like right here. Where would we put the phone though? Maybe the phone goes over here. Like it goes in your little activity section, I don't know. Actually, I think the framed art could go above the bed. We could have something. What do these look like? Still life? No. Nostalgia, that could work. Angel. I think Sweet Rose could work. Yeah. No, that's too... Oh, oopsie. Yeah, I think that works fine. Okay. I just feel like we're missing something here. We could also put some more food over there. Let's see what we got. Oops, that's everything. Oh. Floral swag, that's pretty. That would be nice to have over here, actually. Yeah, or maybe it goes... I like to have stuff kind of just something on, like, every wall. Maybe it goes over here, why not? Yeah, just kind of some flowers around and things. I think I want to switch the position of these two. You can have it over the kitchen, and then you can have this. Kind of just whatever about my lights, I guess. I don't think I like the light here, though. I think I want one of these. Kind of like the way those look. I like how all of these actually kind of look like flowers. It's nice. Just like a little light. We don't need anything crazy by our bed area. Yeah, we need like a bookshelf or something. I'm not sure what that would be under exactly. But it's so nice it can pull like everything from your catalog. What do we want to do with our book? Maybe it would be like a small bookshelf would be kind of nice. And yeah, definitely one of these. I think in that case we could put the phone by the door over here. So it rings and it rings and we can put this up here. Yeah, okay. This just feels like a place that would need a bookshelf. Would just kind of complete the look. And the parrot could go in the kitchen. I just find that funny. If your parrot just kind of hangs out over there. It's like the replacement of a plant or something. No, this feels a bit too big. Maybe it could be like a little table, I think. Yeah, let's see here. What about just this? No. That's really all I have to work with. Mini table, that looks slightly smaller. I just feel like they'd have a good cup of like tea or something. What? No. No, don't move it. Let's see. Oops, can I customize it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that feels about right. Okay. I think in that case, I'm gonna get rid of this. Milk will be for every... Oh, right, it's not a big table. Milk will not be for everyone. What kind of other milk can we have? I don't think I have milk as a thing. Coffee flavored milk, that sounds kind of gross. Strawberry flavored milk. I've had strawberry flavored milk. Orange juice, apple juice, grape, vegetable juice, vegetable potage. I thought that's a porridge at first. I like the designs of all these though. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't pass down coffee flavored milk. That probably is good. It's just I don't really like coffee, so at first I think like, oh, but like I've had some coffee flavored things that I think are okay. What are they gonna be making? I think this kind of works because we have the apple pie, we have this thing, there's the muffins. Whatever this is, yeah. Oh! I just thought of it. I was like, they need something to do, but duh, they'd be looking at the scrapbook rather than the drink. So we can put the drink back. What else can we do with the scrapbook? Brown, yellow. Oh, it's like different things. I think this one's perfect because it's more like photos, but it's also like, looks like newspaper clippings. This one looks a little more fancy. Oh, that one's just like a sticker book. That's very cute. Beige. This is more like notes. But no, absolutely that brown one. It's nice to use this because like I don't even know if some of these items like exist in the game. Yeah. No. There we go. I think this is good. Actually, no. I need this to be like a bit closer color. Yeah, kind of works. What about you? You know what? No, I actually like the dark brown of that bird cage. It's interesting it changes the bird around. We don't have anything in this corner. I think that's okay. Actually, no, we can move this back, actually. Yeah, like right there. And there's your, like, going out stuff. We didn't have so many oh, gosh. No, I don't like that. Like right there. We can keep the phone by the door. I think this thing I'm just gonna put in the corner. I kind of like how busy this one wall is. Just think I want to move this a little bit, a little down. So you're looking at the time, you're grabbing your things. Yeah, I think the one thing I'm not okay with are those cherry speakers, but you know, they have a mix of all kinds of stuff in here. Where would speakers be exactly? I think it would be like its own. Actually, I feel like this would be in here. Or would it be a hat stand? maybe this. I don't know. We don't even have like a closet. Oh! Closet would be very cute. Yeah, ranch would be perfect. Maybe that... Oh, if we had the cat plushie, because I know that just got added into the game. That would also be very cute. I just feel like this place needs, like, a wardrobe or something. I think I'm okay with the 2 beds. I know the patchwork one stands out like a sore thumb, but I like them both. I feel like it's kind of nice, and I really like that patchwork chair. It just looks so comfy. But watch, there's gonna be just like one villager that stays here or something. Or maybe... They're so hard to pick through. I really like... Okay. We're gonna kind of spice up this area a bit. We're gonna put this here. Can I change it to white? Yeah, that... No, that's not the right vibe at all. Okay. So we have the bed in the corner, and we have this, and we have this on top. They're both the same color, I just don't care. We have the dog bed. I feel like besides the bird, there would be some kind of pet here. It would... in an ideal world, it would be the cat, but... yeah, we don't have the cat. I think you can buy in this place. Where is the dog? Oh, dog would be houseware, huh? Damn. Wait, I've had the moon this entire time? I've been waiting for the moon to put in my Majora's Mask area. I didn't even know I had the moon. What? That's crazy. Because I'm assuming this is like every object. Okay, I can finish the area. I mean, I'm not done with Majora's Mask, but that's okay. I've had a tricycle. Could have added this stuff to the park. Damn, I really need to look through my ordering stuff more. This is my fault. I don't see... Okay, we're getting towards the plushies at least. I didn't know I had a golden bunny. Like, what? I didn't know I had half this stuff. We're gonna make it a little dog. Actually, the mom's plush. Gertie. You sound about right, Gertie. He'll be the plushie. Gertie blends in too much. I feel like they would have a dog. Alright, puppy. Maybe not too many plushies. Let's see. Actually, Gertie blends in with the carpet. I think it's fine. I think this is cute. This is one big place, and you are gonna do this. Are you able to get in the bed? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I think we can move this just a bit. It's like so much brown. I never really designed with this much brown. Maybe Gertie's by the door or something. Or no. No, Gertie is here. But the actual dog is here. And then there's Gertie. And Gertie sits by the dog bed. We need a better speaker though. This is gonna bother me. Wait, we just passed all of them. No, we're not gonna have a TV here. We could have a ring con. I don't even have a ring con. Oh, I need this for a different room. Would it be a pro tape recorder? The cherry one. Oh no, they would totally have either like the antique radio or... Oh, I didn't know I had the wooden music box. Would it be records? I think a phonograph. I think we could go with a phonograph. Is it playing the song already? Yeah. Yeah. The cherry speakers just aren't doing it for me. I feel like these people would have one. Because it uses records the same way as the record player, but this just looks more classy. I don't think it would be on the floor, but... Or can I find like a cute little table for that or something? Wait, no, these people would totally have like a vinyl box of some kind. But yeah, the antique radio would be better, but is that just the radio? Let's see. Yeah. Let me see if I touch it. What does it do? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I want it to just play the song. Where would I put this actually? I don't really have a spot for it. Could be on another table actually. Oh. Yeah, no, maybe they wouldn't have this. We could just put this in the corner. There's just something that feels wrong about putting it on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. Kind of stands out a bit though. Oh, oopsie. Nope. Okay. This, we're gonna move it and... Wow, there's a lot of colors for this actually, I'm surprised. I'm gonna put in some dark wood. Wait, I could put a cloth on it. Hold up. I gotta put a cloth on this thing, that's only... You can't damage the, we can't damage it. Ooh. Oh. No, these are kind of too bright. I'll put the orange one and see what it looks like. Yeah, you know what? That works better. That works nicely, actually. Kind of pops a little, but we need some pop. Alright, we have to do the test that I keep forgetting to do. Let's see here. It's so much brown. She waved at me and I didn't even have the camera facing her. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. I like the wallpaper. I feel like I can really see the details of it like this. And there's the puppy, and there's the phone. Yeah, I think in here it looks good like that when I'm not seeing it from above. And there's the bird. I feel like it's kind of funny just to have the bird here in the dining room, but you still have the space to cook. Oh my gosh, it is crazy to just see the details of everything in that mode. It just kind of bewilders me to see, because you see everything in Animal Crossing from like a bird's eye point of view, but then to basically just be a villager pretty much. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Can I just put myself in here actually? Oh no, I do not fit the theme for this room. Get me out of here. Oh, I can't get me out of here. Okay. I would need different clothes, but I don't think I can change clothes in here, so... yeah, you don't have access... Nope, wait, no. Oh, you can just save and work on it later, but that's not what I want. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, I thought there was like a music note or something. Damn, disappointed. Let's see, what does this look like? No, that draws too much attention. Okay. By me. By you. Yeah. I don't think we need the photograph. I think, like... Oh, wait, I kind of like that. Wait. Move it a little in. There. I like that view. That's nice. Okay. Got our photo. We're done. All done. Wonder who's gonna live in here. Watch it be someone that does not match the aesthetic. But I like that they give you so many just different themes of like you could do modern, you could do the ranch one. There was the coastal room. That took me half an hour. That did not feel like half an hour. Hey, I wonder who went in there. Because I saw the two already on the island. I saw Judy and we saw Tiansheng? Isn't this the one that's based on, is it called the Monkey King? Or is it Journey to the West? I know it's called one of those, and that's the Monkey Village is based on. Available. I like how the default's just a cat. But I think these are turning out nice. The coastal one's like a bit more simple, but it's like kind of the travel one. Yeah, I feel like Judy would stay here. And then there's this one, which is also kind of simple, and then this one, which is more like warm. I really like that angle. Okay, so there's like 5 more. Like I said, you're literally limited to doing these like once per day. But that's it for today. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing within this day, but that'll be a video you're gonna get like sooner probably. Alright, see you next time for room number 4.